Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Gemini weekly money and career reading from July 25th to the 31st, 2022. Gemini, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for the upcoming week. What energies are coming in? What is pushing us forward? What are we letting go? Gemini, weekly money and career reading from July 25th to July 31st, 2022. Gemini. Okay, lots of cards popping out. The world, beautiful, bringing things together, Gemini. Seeing and understanding how you're moving forward. Even if you have uncertainties, even if you don't have all the answers yet, Gemini, you are moving forward slowly but surely, planning things. Go step by step. You're bringing it all together. Whatever you've planned or whatever you're thinking of, even if you haven't planned it yet, even if you haven't planted the seeds and, sort of manifested or been wanting to start that new job, get that new job, start that new project, start that business, go back to school, change careers, whatever it means for you, you are bringing it all together. You're moving into a growing energy, and I feel like you're going step by step, and you are meticulously organizing yourself, getting the information, maybe figuring out what you need to transform, what you need to build, what you need to get that job. You are working methodically and strategically to plan this out. Yes, it's freaking you out a little bit, but yes, there are unknowns. Of course there are unknowns. When we transfer, when we move into a different energy, especially when we want to change things, when we understand it's time to make decisions, time to think differently and organize ourselves, figure out those ways to make it all happen. Whatever it is in your mind, whatever these projects are, maybe these changes you want to do, right? You are pushing forward in a beautiful way. Nine of Swords, it's giving you anxiety. Yes, of course it's giving you anxiety, but you're moving into, when I say of course, all transitions bring anxiety. Even if it goes from positive to positive, as you enter new energies, a new job or a search for a new job, just you understanding what you want, understanding how you're placing yourself on your path and what you want for the future, what type of job or what type of career you're searching for. Just that, knowing now what it represents and what you have to do to make it happen gives you anxiety. But that's fine. That's fine. That's how it all works, because with this world here, you're moving forward into a really beautiful sense of achievement, fulfillment. It's coming, everything's coming to fruition. Whatever it is that you are planning, yes, whatever it is that you have searched, soul searched, deeply soul searched, right? It might be a job of a lifetime. Or just finding your purpose, finding your space, finding out where you situate yourself now in your career, in your life, on your life path. And now at your age, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, right? It is the moment where you are coming full cycle and sort of like revealing a new sense of closure, of accomplishment. It's coming together. You're at the right place. You are achieving step by step what it is you want to put out there, and or your goals, your fruitions, right? Whatever it is, celebrate who you are. Celebrate your accomplishments along the road, because now you're achieving another level. The Hermit, you've dug deep for this. And I think that with these challenges, you have more experience, more desires to open up, more desires to make things happen, to believe in yourself and push yourself out there and start that business. Put yourself out there and start that new job. Check out that new career, see what you need to do, right? You have done the work. You have done the spiritual work and just the mindset work to shift yourself, to find that energy and that ambition and that enthusiasm again to move on your next path. Different options. You have several options coming your way. Some are maybe fantastic, some you might want to check out. I think you're checking out different options, different choices. You know that you want to figure things out and test things out as you have the Hermit, digging deep, but at the same time opening out yourself to the world and understanding that it is by testing, by going out there, being curious of the world, of new things, new jobs, new ways of thinking, studying different things, getting new knowledge, new skills, and aligning yourself. Beautiful. You have the World and the Lovers. It's beautiful. Aligning yourself. And Gemini, this is you. Aligning yourself. Apologize for the noise between the birds and the helicopters and the church bells. You know, it's very hot where I am, so I'm keeping the space open. You're aligning yourself. Whatever you have dug deep for, whatever you have let in or figured out with this Hermit, you now are aligning yourself with your core beliefs, right? You have drawn your energy inward. You have found your answers, or you are going to find your answers within. Take a break from everyday life. Take a break from your day-to-day routine and dig deep within your soul, because you're realizing your knowledge and your sense of truth is within yourself, not within others. Others are not going to give you that power. Others are not going to give you that answer or those answers, right? The outside world or the distractions of the outside world are not going to give you the answer. You're at that pivotal point in life where you are moving into a different direction. It is a new direction, new career, new job, or new life direction, wanting to move, wanting to be in a different neighborhood, different city. But it's really, it's your way to reevaluate your goals, your overall path. And I think that this Hermit here, this deep introspection that you're going through, Gemini, is liberating you, and you're understanding. You have a much more spiritual understanding of your priorities, and that's going to change your orientation, change your direction. It's you really aligning yourself now with who you really are, projecting your values, your core beliefs to the outside world. In other words, really being truthful to yourself, being honest with yourself, and being you, no filter, being you and projecting that to the outside world. That is bringing in a whole new flow of energies, of people, of opportunity that are going to see you in a different way, because you are genuine and you're authentic with yourself, right? And now you can be, or you will be, very clear on your choices, very clear on what you want, and you're able now to articulate what you believe in, what you stand for, what is true to your core values. It's really you being in touch with yourself and being in harmony with yourself, your feelings, your emotions, being able to open up your heart and now share your emotions with others without reservations. Like no barriers, no defense mechanisms. It's what, sort of what you see is what you get, and that is liberating for you. Liberating your mind, liberating your emotions, your capacities to build, your capacities to start a new career. It's bringing back excitement. It's bringing back ambition. It's bringing back enthusiasm and creativity in your career, in your career path, in your life path even. Wow, yes, absolutely. All these cards have popped out. So yes, here we go with the opportunity. So your soul searching, your work on yourself, on your mind, on your mindset, on your way of making decisions, on your desires, your goals, right? You're pivoting into these new energies. Your goals are different. Your choices are different. Your desires are different, and you're going to build something new. Here we go with the Ace of Wands. New career, new job. It's the new, it's the beginning, new dynamic, creating new, and you're moving into action, but you're based on your intuition, right? And I think that that's why, Gemini, sometimes you are more of a mind person, more than an emotional person, usually, right? But you are here discovering a new way of approaching your career, a completely new way to connect with people. And it's, you are utilizing your intuition. It's the beginning. It's the beginning of a whole new energy wave pushing you forward in a growing, am I taking this one first? Okay. It's a growing period, growing energies, action forward. These positive energies are pushing you forward to discover yourself even more, to allow new skills and new knowledge to come in, probably meeting different people. Your action forward. I don't know why I'm taking these. Okay. I just, the cards came out in a certain way, and I seem to be putting them out in the opposite direction, but so that's why I keep asking myself these questions. Are these cards in the right order? Yes. So the Star is the calm after the storm, right? The sort of reprieve after challenges, after questions, figuring oneself out, being blocked, knowing that it's a pivotal moment, knowing that there are big changes coming, but you are empowering these changes. You are ready for these changes, pushing forward, action forward, Knight of Swords, fast forward with this new dynamic and ambition, right? Even almost like imposing yourself because you want it done yesterday. You want this to happen yesterday. You're excited, you're fast forward, you're making it happen. You are growing into your own. Good for you. Good for you, Gemini. It is really a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful transition, and sort of aligning your aspirations, your goals, right? Following this new passion. I really feel like there's a passion here. You're finding your passion again. I like that. I like that. It is tough. It's not easy for anybody right now. I think that everybody is trying to figure out this new energy. I always say there are 3 waves that have happened, 3 hermit waves since the beginning of the world situation. And the first one was deep soul searching because the world stopped and we had to figure ourselves out and understand what we were made of. It wasn't even about the outside world because we were all blocked in our minds, in our actions, and it was to dig deep for a different mindset, finding that different mechanism and that different mindset to adapt to the stagnation, right? And then they had this second hermit mode where we put our feet outside and sort of figured out what was going on, feeling the waters and then going out for the first time and then figuring out what sort of energies were out there and how it had changed and how we could adapt and just make do with what was out there because there was not much of a choice, right? Everybody figuring out ways to do it differently. but figuring it out and understanding that the energies had shifted. And no matter what we did, we were in a different zone, a different chapter. The whole world was in a different chapter. And then we have the third hermit, where now we understand what is out there, and we understand that what is out there is not going to get better right away, or not going to shift or bring us answers. It's sort of each man for itself, and we have to adapt and find our power. Once we adapt, it's like we know what's out there. Now we have to empower ourselves to be creative, be bold, be ambitious, and create what is out there, and be bold again, right? Not just going with the flow, to trigger these new opportunities, to build these new businesses, to go out and find those jobs. Yes, it's not easy, but we have to empower ourselves to live with what is out there, right? Move those things, move those energies. Knight of Swords, action forward, right? And it's you, Gemini. You have the mind to do this. You have the mind to push forward and make things happen, for sure. It's success because you are honest, because you are true to your work ethic, true to yourself, and true to, this is a whole new mindset. Clarity, absolute clarity. Here you are again, Queen of Swords. Clarity on who you are, and clarity on what you can make happen. There's no BS anymore, right? You're focused, you're sharp, and you know what this is all made of. You know, and you understand, Gemini. And it's giving you a whole new enthusiasm. A whole new enthusiasm of the world, of you, of your powers, knowing that, yes, it is what it is out there, but you can still make things happen. Important to make things happen. It's a new success, a new business partnership. We have the Two of Cups. It can be a new business partnership. It can be a new project partnership, but the Two of Cups for me is an entity. Can be a family member, can be a friend, can be a co-worker, can be an ex-boss, a mentor, whatever it means to you. It is someone that you really connect with on a soul level, that is giving you these new vibrations, new passionate ambition to make things happen. This is how you're pushing forward this week, opening up to something completely different, but because you put the work in, because you soul searched, right? Bringing this all together, understanding now what this is all about, and what your next job is going to be, and what you need to make it happen. Your job, your career, your business, take it as it resonates. I'm not feeling any particular job or particular sector, but you do have the Ace of Wands, which is a completely new career, job, business, take it as it resonates, that I feel like you're building with the Knight of Pentacles, step by step by step. Do not push it. It will come in. These opportunities are going to come in. I think you are going to have several choices in how this is going to be built. Let's see if there are a few more messages, Gemini, in this next deck. Yes, manifesting. Page of Pentacles is my mini magician, manifesting finances, manifesting a new financial opportunity. These are messages coming in, an offer coming in. Page of Pentacles. It's really about developing new skills, a new opportunity to develop new skills and develop new income. You have money coming in, definitely. But you have money coming in from what you have worked on. This is your power, your work. You've done the groundwork. This is all coming from you, Gemini. Good for you. Again, yes, Queen of Swords, because you're focused. You're so focused on what you have to do. It's really about the intelligence of your perspective. You are on point. You are focused. You are on the right path. You are so focused on what you're doing. So on point. You're bringing it all together with success, Gemini. You have the World. disconnecting, yes, with this Nine of Swords, disconnecting from the past or from what no longer is serving you, right? Whether it's a job that you no longer belong in or no longer want to do, or just no longer feel connected. You are now moving forward in a much bolder way. Bold, creative. You're creating, it really feels like you're creating your own business. You're now entering that new project that you've wanted to do for such a long time, and you just figured it out. A few frustrations because you don't have all the answers yet, or maybe you don't have all, maybe financial answers or logistic answers, and it feels like you don't have everything yet, so you are a little frustrated in the beginning, but my oh my, it is coming together because you find clarity. I guess you get the answers along the way because you're focused. You're so on point to make it all happen. Let's see if there's one more card. Yes, the Empress, growing and understanding. Creative, can be creative, doesn't have to be, can be a creative process, but I feel it's you're creating your own business. You're creating something very knowledgeable. You need skills to do this, you need knowledge to do this. It feels like you've studied a lot for this. It's an intellectual direction, something. Are you teaching? Are you maybe mentoring? But you finished Ten of Wands. It is, you finished a heavy cycle. I mean, a challenging cycle, pressure. You're moving out of that. You're moving out of that with this Four of Cups, knowing that you're detaching yourself from that situation. Right? But coming into your own with this Empress, you're entering such a beautiful growing period. You're in a period of growth, which, I think this is, whatever it is that you have planted, it's coming to fruition, right? So take a moment to reflect on everything that sort of surrounds you, and just offer gratitude for everything that you have created so far. And you are now continuing to build on this energy, to create on this beautiful new energy even more in your life. You are in a growth period. I know I keep saying that, but so allow yourself the time and space to enter this different frame of mind, to ground yourself, to ground your energy and push forward and build what is upon you. I feel like, yes, this is something. So is this something intellectual? So are you a teacher, a therapist? I don't know why that's coming to mind. Are you developing something? Are you developing a structure? Are you developing something very complicated, very complex? Is it, I don't know why I'm getting that. I'm getting something very complicated with mathematics or logistics or algorithms. So maybe it's something IT, maybe you're developing programs, but it seems like something very high tech, very high. You need a lot of focus and you need a lot of calm to develop this. This might not be for everybody, right? This might just be for one person out there, but whatever it is that you are motivated and whatever is motivating you and whatever it is you're building, yes, you're going to be, you're in a completely different environment, sort of like a joyful environment with new coworkers, or working on with a team of people that you really enjoy working with, you connect with, you're on the same vibe, you're all in the same project. Let's see if there's one more card that wants to come out. Yes, it feels like it's a happy and joyful. And then, as I say joyful, I get the Three of Swords. But yes, not surprising, the Three of Swords, because you are getting out of a difficult and pressured job, business, project, whatever it is, situation. And so this Three of Swords is that painful ending, right? With this Nine of Swords here, and you disconnecting, understanding, and finding truth and clarity. You're so on point. I keep saying that clarity, truth and clarity of something that you no longer want to connect with, that doesn't serve you. And that's why we have the Three of Swords. You know, something may be hurtful, the loss of a job, the loss of a situation, or just a complete disconnect with a career. You can be opening up to a complete new career. It really seems like something very analytical. Again, doesn't have to be. A lot of swords, a lot of thinking, a lot of thought process, a lot of brainstorming to find solutions, to logistics, to find solutions, to map out solutions. Maybe you're an architect, maybe you have blueprints going on and mapping out solutions. Maybe you're an IT programmer to put programs together. Whatever it is, you're rising up to something very important. And again, if that you don't connect with that, you're really moving into a different energy, accomplishing what you really want to accomplish, accomplishing what you stand for on this path. It is purposeful for you. It makes sense for you. It is something very important for you. Let's see if there's one last message for the road, Gemini, for this money and career. Oh, these cards are popping out all over the place. Gemini, weekly money and career. Let me just get the card that fell. And here we are with the Nine of Pentacles, being comfortable with your choices. You have money coming in, you have finances coming in, but it's really you finding your independence, finding your financial independence, your life independence, finally being comfortable, because this makes sense to you. This is you finding that financial independence. So maybe you're going freelance. Maybe you're starting your freelance on that project, something like that, but it's successful. You do have money coming in, and you're also just very comfortable with your choices, comfortable with your decisions in your mind, right? You're peaceful in your mind and very focused. 2 times the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Again, this is you, powerful focus, that intelligence and that sharpness of spirit. It's just like you have so much clarity and truth and understanding to this path. It's almost like you found your soul path. You found your soul tribe working on this project, business, job, take it as it resonates. Yes, you have been indecisive. It has been a while. It has been a while where you might have been in that pressured job, or that job you didn't connect with, or that career situation you didn't connect with. And it took you a while to understand how to get out there, what your next move was going to be, and how to facilitate this next energy to boost you forward to what belongs to you and what makes sense to you and what's important to you. You are now getting out of that. This week, it's that clarity, but that you'd have searched so deep for is coming in, and you're bringing it all together in such a successful way, Gemini. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please comment down below. Let me know where you situate yourself on your career path, life path. Let me know if you connect with these energies in somewhat shape or form. I always like to see where you are, if you connect with these energies. That is how I find my energy to push forward in these readings every week, every month. So thank you to each and every one of you to connect with me, to comment, and to push me forward in my energies, right? To 20K. We just reached 15K, and so thank you to each and every one of you. I cannot do this without you. It is teamwork, absolutely. So let's push forward to 20K and make it happen. And if you've just stumbled upon this reading and felt you connected with it in somewhat shape or form, please comment down below. Let me know, and don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the bell. That's very important. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. Take care and have a great week. Bye-bye.